So one of the most helpful things that I have done over the last few years, and I've made a lot of changes in my life in the last few years, and moved some things around and changed my work, has been something that I call creating a clearing, or making space in my life for inspiration to happen. And so this has been in partnership with my family and my partner. One of the first things that we did was move into town. We were spending about 2.5 hours in transit every day in traffic, and we decided to stop losing that time. So that created some space. We also downsized the place that we were living in, so we had some financial space to make different decisions. And so those were two very kind of practical ways in which we made space. The other thing that I started doing was taking more time off from work. I was privileged enough to be in a relationship and in a place where I could do that. And so I started, instead of taking 2 or 3 days off at a time, I started taking 12 days off and doing the work of opening my own space and really trying to be with myself and feel my way into what was inspiring, what was the work I was being called to, what was the best application of my gifts, what in fact were my gifts to bring. Okay, so I started making space for that kind of work. Eventually I reduced my responsibilities and my hours, so that instead of running a company, I was working as an independent contractor and working 3 days a week. So I had 2 days a week of space open in my life. And that has never happened to me. I've never made that decision ever since I was 14 years old, to have that much time to myself to figure out what to do with. And so that kind of space, creating that sort of space, gave me a lot more flexibility and opportunity to be still. And that was that's to your next question, which is what were my challenges. But a big tool for me has been that space.